comfort line for it. So yeah, they picked Lina.
I
I think
think
that's better than Puck.
Sharp look was really good.
I think you wanna take the tag team first kill, but no, he has the shards. It's really bad for Tusk.
And he's actually... Oh, they denied it. So ZAI actually got the deny on the bounty rune with that one right click. So it will be 2 for 1 for TFT, and the casks are bouncing back again, and Frost is actually in trouble. This could be first blood. One more right click should do, and there we go. pajkatt frozen, the dagger. ZAI will live as well, and just continues to fight again. There are shards available in 3 seconds, but I don't think it's going to do enough damage, because it's only 60, and ZAI, even though he is low, it's not going to be enough. They want to focus onto pajkatt here, but Hansken will go down. It's a double kill for pajkatt already, and they're looking for a 3rd kill. This could be disastrous if they just end up giving a triple kill for this PA, but it goes for ZAI.
Reach your rune. This is so hard for Jesse now.
Good casks are bouncing. Era does get in a nice illuminate. Gork, it looks like he's in a bit of trouble there inside those shards. Just nowhere to run away.
If you play Varmeris about you should already die.
Now Limmp might be in trouble in the mid lane. He does get blocked out. There's another toss coming in. The tag team used by Hansken. This is a dead Lina. There's no escape for you today. Does get the stun out.
Tusk area.
Looking for the toss here. Oh, he gets it actually. And Era, there's the Stampede coming in defensively to save the Lina. But there's Gork coming in as well. And Jesse, who just might have overstayed his welcome here. It is gonna go.
So I think Lina should just prefer the farm.
And pajkatt just wants to fight. You get the Frost Shield. Era looks to be the target. There's the stun. No need to use Limp's ultimate, but she still has it and might be able to use it onto the Morphling. But SK also TPs in, gets caught by a stun. Jonas and Fun, you're in a very awkward position. Actually runs out of mana too with that Sandstorm being used up, so you have no mana available for that. The PA. Nope. Yeah, there's the dagger, but where's the follow-up jump? There we go. Era. 1 crit. Nah, Limmp will take the kill with the Dragon Slave. And Jonas some fun. Oh, he's gonna cancel the TP on pajkatt, and this is a place where you don't want to be as a PA. You do get the Stampede to get an extra save and a bit of time, but Hansken, there's the snowball, gets the connection, stun, and the shards are still available. Great block, just buying more time. The Burrow Strike is available, they're gonna use it, and they get the kill. They even cut the killing spree off from pajkatt.
Oh, Lina.
And Lina's gonna get caught as well, and they get the toss backwards. This is not looking good at all for Fika Club, and as Limmp goes down and Frost picks up the kill. They get the stun on the Morphling, but I think Frost is okay. They even use the Witch Doctor ultimate. There's a Morph.
But now they have the blink in the center. They're gonna actually make some plays.
ZAI? Poor ZAI. They didn't ask for they didn't ask for any second opinions there from ZAI. Like, you sure about this? S4 gets tossed backwards. Hansken with the tag team popped up. The Centaur, even though you have a hood, you've got a lot of health regen. You can't really fight against that much physical damage.
More sense team fight wise. You should go the Dragonlance Mountain. He gets him out. After that, you are not really
Good stone coming in from Limmp as well, and he catches 2. They do have Era with his ultimate. The Will-o'-the-Wisp is just going to keep Limmp in place and just been rendered completely vulnerable. But the casts are going to connect them, both Jonas and Fan and Chessie. However, Limmp dies. The mid tower goes down. ZAI is going to be the next casualty. And the first one to take the blunt, it's got to be Hansken. There's a Yule's dodge not to get stunned. S4 follows up really nicely, but ZAI goes down. They do have the burst damage, and they manage to take down Hansken, but Era's ultimate is a bit off target, and Stampede will be able to be pulled off so that they can escape by taking a 1-for-1 trade, but it ends up being favorable for Fika Club, and as they get the Tusk. They are a bit behind in net worth, so any kill... Oh, no, it's not favorable at all, because they find Limmp inside the jungle, even though he does throw that Chain Frost, or anyone that he can possibly get. He even throws down the ultimate, catches the Lich, but they have their eyes on Limmp. They even see S4, but they don't even know who to go for, and they're just going to suffice. Okay, let's just kill this S4 support, this Centaur over here. They take down Gork at the same time, coming in the hands of Jonas and Fa. He's trying to catch that gap. His Shadow Blade is about to run out. Limmp even goes for a little stun to grab that extra movement speed, but Jesse just has... They have a high ground advantage, but they are so far behind in levels, and if Jonas and Fan, level 18, he's got more levels than ZAI and Gork have combined. As they go on to Jesse, they do also get that Sinister Gaze, but yet again, a fantastic Burrow Strike. They just lined themselves up for that stun.
Necessary.
It was, that was really well executed. Hansken goes in, he manages to push S4 instead of catching him inside. ZAI just gets deleted really quickly, same for Gork, and it's now down to these 3 cores to make something happen. And what are they going to do? They've got BKBs on the PA and the Lina. They're both at 10 seconds, so they could make something happen here. S4 with the stomp coming in, but Jesse just goes full man mode into the back lines, and now they're looking for the epicenter coming in from Jonas the Fun, and he takes down 3. What a fantastic combination. S4, he uses the tease to keep himself alive a bit longer, but oh no, that was just a fantastic way of initiating. And 20 seconds, and he walks in, and oh, look at that damage he does. But now it's time. It's a do or die time as they just go into the base. They catch Gorg first. They take down ZAI second. As you probably expected, these two supports are just gonna fall really quickly. Triple kill for Chessie already with the epicenter slowing down S4. And pajkatt. S4 came in with a buyback, and they're trying to look for Hansken. Even used the Laguna Blade, and pajkatt just realizes that my damage is a bit limited at this point of the game. I just wish I had more items, but I don't. And Lina will fall, and it doesn't look like Lina's gonna buy back as you hear the ding, ding, ding. It's GG, well played. It's TFT, the final try. Take game 1.
The lane against Longwood.
Mid lane is also pretty tied up. 11-4, 13-6. And first blood, meanwhile, I was just about to jump to the top lane. pajkatt picks up Era. They even have the Oracle sitting in the mid lane just so that they have a kill onto the Dazzle. And there we go. Route into a secondary route. Where are you gonna go? Absolutely nowhere. And Era gets the
idea, that's right.
Don't go on your shaker. pajkatt also moving. pajkatt's still level 4 with this anti-mage. Almost enough damage to kill the Clockwork, but not enough. And now turning on to harassing the anti-mage. ZAI gets himself a deny. But Era does end up going down to the anti-mage. pajkatt is just 1 inch away. And there we go. He hits down level 5. Gorg looks like he's getting a bit outplayed here. Doesn't manage to get the Inkswell off in time. Will end up getting right click down. And now Carl does allow the anti-mage to get a couple of right clicks in, but no, there's a ward here. They're just waiting for the Lone Druid to come in. S4 goes down to Chessie with a 2-on-1 with the help of Hansken, and now just chasing the Grimstroke. He will be forced away. They don't get any kills yet, but Chessie is ready for action. Trying to land his Boundless Strike. He still has Jingu stacks. There we go. 1 right click. That should do. Double kill for Chessie. And the Clockwork. Yep. Switch into the net worth as we see Hansken being dived under his own tower. There's the anti-mage ultimate, but pajkatt 6 seconds until his blink. Can Hansken actually juke himself? He tried. It's a worth space creation move, but they will still get a kill, which is useful for Fika Club. And now Chessie trying to close in the gap. Battery Assault is going to run out in a few seconds. Chessie, there we go. He's going to take the kill for himself. Mid lane. Now we hear a hook shot, and it's actually going to connect onto the Brewmaster. Avoid from using the Primal Split, and they're going to use a Ramage just to get the connection onto 2 heroes, but it's a very tough fight, and he gets the ultimate off anyway, doesn't even care. While they kill off pajkatt, they kill ZAI. Now the rotation coming in from the Dazzle and the Grimstroke. They're trying to kill off the Primal Split Brewlings, but there's also a bear to worry about. Dazzle is keeping himself alive for now. And 1 right click away from killing the Brewmaster, but Era comes for the save with the heal. Nice. His location, he TP's out, he's fine. And Brewmaster, he will survive. This is just so well executed by TFT.
And Tribe is just outplaying.
Oh, that Fissure block as well, and goodbye Gorg. It's 11-6, and they're looking to initiate onto the Dazzle with the help of Era. And looks like Chessie's gonna, wait, not Chessie, that's Frost. Of course it's gonna be Frost, just focusing on the Dazzle, takes him down. 10 seconds until Ravage is gonna be up, but S4, they're in the wrong time, in the wrong place. They also see the Shaker chasing him down. Meanwhile in the bottom lane, they found themselves an S4. And as you notice those red projectiles, it's a Desolator for the Lone Druid. Now there's a team fight brewing up in the top lane as they're taking this ancient stack at the same time. There's Chessie with his ultimate. They got another Fissure stun. Also the Boundless Strike connecting onto the Clockwork. He does pop up the Shrine to keep himself regenerated up and longer, but they have the anti-mage thrown up in the air. And that's the target they want to take, the Echo. It's there to deal out damage, and they take down ZAI. They manage to force out pajkatt, and now it's Gorg being chased up by the Shaker, the Brewmaster, and finally it is also Chessie to slap away. But Frost comes for the come online, but not just yet because Lone Druid is already ahead of him.
Yeah, now is the fight. If the Fika Club wins this fight, the
Blink Dagger on the Tide Hunter. There we go. The Ravage, it hits onto 4 heroes and they go on the Lone Druid. But the Echo Slam is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be enough to take down Gork, and they're going to be focusing on the Clockwork as well. The Grave has been thrown already down, but he just gets killed under his own tower. The next heroes are really roughly being focused on as a pajkatt. He did throw his ultimate off, but he just didn't get enough damage dealt, and just like that, they get the Lone Druid kill, but
now there is no Ravage. That's a dilemma.
and they're going onto this Tide Hunter all the way under the tier 3 towers. Nice hook shot coming in from the Clockwork, but where's their damage follow-up? It's not there. They don't really have anything to throw in anymore, and they're going to lose the Clockwork to Grimstroke. Well, 1, 2, maybe 3 and 4 hits, but Jesse just doesn't get the connections with these hook shots, and he's too deep. He's way too deep. That's not the place to be in, unless it's a bait, but there's 2 heroes sitting in the mid lane. They're so spread out, but there we go. There's the ultimate. It does connect onto several heroes, but they're just running out of damage. There's the Echo Slam as well from Jonas Fun, and it hurts. It really hurts. It looks like it's doomsday for Pajkatt, as they have lost another set of heroes. They even have the buyback with the Dazzle. They do manage to get S4 into safety, but obviously a bait here. And now they get the first spell. Gorky doesn't get the connection, but the hook shot comes out. They're waiting for S4 to get his ultimate off. Good cogs. They're still buying time. There's the ultimate. They just want to jump on that. Lone Druid isn't going to be enough, though. The fear, it comes in just in time, and Pajkatt just doesn't have the time to throw in his ultimate, but he still might go for another chance. But he got jumped on by the Earthshaker, and he's not going to be making any moves at the back lines. They even force out the Grave onto Limp, so they are forced away. They lose ZAI on the Clockwork, and they are all alive. Once again, no Ravage, and it looks like it's going to be Mega Creeps. This could even be the end of the game. We'll see if this last fight comes in as Jesse throws his ultimate, wants to secure the extra armor that they have. Another great jump in by the Earthshaker, just focusing on the Grimstroke, just right-clicking him instead of using the enchant totem right-clicks. You know, that is already a marker. You can hear the melee, the Mega Creeps already kicked in. A buyback coming in from Gork, and they are chasing down Pajkatt. He's forced away. S4 is very limited at this point. He does manage to purge off the roots, and Pajkatt also blinks out. Meanwhile, in the high ground, inside the Dire base, is the Brewmaster, just keeping the Clockwork at the Grimstroke at bay. And this fight is just spreading on several occasions, and now it just looks like we're just chasing down individuals. And maybe a chance Pajkatt picks up the DD rune, another hook shot. Yet again, it's going to be the Brewmaster be focused on. So
just having fun.
yeah, exactly. They're toying with their prey kind of way of playing, and let's shake things up. TFT, they are so close to qualifying to WESG. They only need this one victory for that to be secure. The Clockwork going to get jumped on by Jesse. Just like that. Another hero gone. Jesse blows out Gork. It's going to be Pajkatt trying to blink out his way. He does have his ultimate available, but it's not really going to do any damage. The enchant totem and the right clicks. Jonas Fun. I think that's the killing blow. Brewmaster even buys back. So does Pajkatt. They're going to go for the final push. Down to the tier 4 towers. Well, at least we saw who was the stronger Swede today. It's going to be the final try.
Yeah, well deserved. They just played better though, so in my opinion. Both games. And I like the draft actually. A lot from the tribe also, both games.
Yeah, I mean, even if they baited out the Clockwork by having a Earthshaker and a Brewmaster, it never felt like an issue to them.
Yeah, because I think that the biggest problem was that it was position fight. He didn't get the hook that fast. It was kind of forced to be positioned 2 Dazzles since there was this